Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy, Captain Waffles. And if you're a new subscriber to my channel, welcome. I really appreciate you guys. Today I'm going to be reviewing my all-time favorite gun. I'm talking the king of guns. This brand, the best. I'm talking about the Thompson Center Pro Hunter. This gun is the best muzzleloader and best gun that I own. It is by far the most expensive and accurate gun I own in my collection today. I paid $800 cash money for this gun, had it special ordered from Dick's Sporting Goods, and it was well worth every cent. So a lot of people ask me, why do you hunt with a gun with only one shot? I'll tell you, because this gun is so accurate, that is the only thing I need is one shot. In fact, I can shoot this gun accurate, 125 yards, 200 yards, 300 yards, 350 yards. It don't matter. This gun will hit its mark every single time. Now, a lot of people ask me, what do you prefer, shotgun or muzzleloader? Or rifle? Well, this gun is basically a rifle. Yes, it only has one shot versus the others. But I'm telling you, when you shoot this gun, you will fall in love with it like I have. So this gun is special for many reasons. A, it's lightweight. This is the lightest gun that I own in my collection. I got a lot of guns, and this by far is so light that I can, easily just one-hand it. Not a problem. Simple. Light. I got no scope on it. I don't have a scope on it yet. I just bought it last year, so I didn't really have time. I hunted with it iron sights, and I was smoking deer 200 yards away. No problem. No questions asked. So I'm going to show you how this gun works. So like the review I did yesterday on my Model 37, the Winchester, it's got the same exact setup, except you don't, push here to get it to go down. You pull right there. Breaks it right open. If you've never used a muzzleloader before, this is where you have to put the primer. A little primer spot right there. And there. You're done. Your gun is loaded. Once you put your powder in here, a lot of people ask me, how do you use these guns? So you're going to have your powder and your bullet. So you put your primer in. Well, actually, you really should put your primer in last. But I have these little speed caps I use. This is your rod. Without this rod, you're pretty much not going to be hunting. So you got to have a rod. So you're going to have a little speed capsule, and you're going to dump your powder, bullet, or powder, bullet. I do 3 kegs of powder because I want to be able to shoot 200 yards. If I'm really desperate, I will put my powder in to shoot the extra 1,500 yards. And you're going to take your rod, and you're going to stick it right in the hole. That's what she said. This has a T. It should bend over. What the hell? There. Easier on the fingers. You just T. Load it up. Take the rod out. Place it back in the rod holders. And there. Then you put your primer in, and you're ready to go. Primer last. Then you won't have any blown off, face parts or arm parts. So yeah, primer last. A lot of people ask me, I'm going to put this in my non-dominant hand so I can show you guys. I don't know why I keep holding it. This is the same exact setup as the Winchester. So you can pull back. There. Safety's off. You want to see a deer, runs away, hold the hammer, pull the trigger. There. Safety's back on. Safety's off. Hold, trigger, bam. Safety back on. You got to learn that. If you're going to hunt with muzzleloader, you better learn that real quick, or else you're going to be sitting there with a loaded gun the entire day, and it's not fun. This gun, like I said, it's got some pretty sweet sights on it. These are really, I like this sight. It's very easy to line these up. Very easy to line these up. That's why these iron sights are, I specifically ordered these iron sights for that reason. Now, what's special about this muzzleloader, so a lot of people laughed at me and said, haha, you spent, $800 on this gun. Joke's on you. This is an interchangeable barrel, meaning that I can take this barrel right off and throw a new barrel on. So anyone who laughed that I spent $800, actually, when you realize that you bought the $500 version, let me know how that works out for you when you have a barrel you can't take off and you got to pay another $500 for your gun. So who wins? Me, by $200. Enjoy. So I'm going to review this gun now. This gun For its heaviness, 9 out of 10. It's light, it's efficient, it's a great gun. You're going to notice it when you're walking to this gun. If you don't have a scope on it, this gun is light. With a scope, it's still going to be fairly light. This is the only gun that I recommend that you really need to buy a bullet drop compensator scope for. And a lot of people don't use those scopes. For the muzzleloader, they're great. So if you have your crosshairs set for 125 yards, which I usually do, that bullet drop compensator is going to add, 25, 50, 75, 100 extra yards to you. You're going to want that. You can sight your gun in for 200 yards, anything your heart desires. Now, for, let's say, you want your gun sighted in for 200 yards, 175 yards. You're going to need to add extra powder kegs to your ammo. So, like I said, when I told you earlier that I have little speed capsules, I got one here too. I got 3. I got a little thing. I took it off though. You got to have like a little loader thing. It's a little piece of plastic, and it holds the bullets right on the stock for you. Got to have that. This is the only gun that I will have 3 and 4 kegs of powder with a bullet. That's going to hit your 200, 300 yard mark easy. Without that, your bullet's just not going to go as far. Now, accuracy-wise, 10 out of 10. I can shoot this gun 50 yards and hit my mark. I can shoot this gun 75 yards and be a tad bit high. Vice versa, I can be a little bit low. This gun will hit your mark accurate as can be. 9 out of 10 all day long. Power-wise, every deer or every animal that I have hunted with, I've knocked them on their ass with one shot, killed them, didn't feel any pain. So this gun, powerful, 10 out of 10, all day long. Apparel. This is a sexy gun. I mean, it's got some nice color to it. They had the camo version, which was extra $50. But I'll be honest, I like the black and silver. This is a good-looking gun. This is a great-looking gun. For safety-wise, yeah, this is a safe gun because this is one of the only guns where I can have my powder and my bullet in the gun, and it will not go off without the primer. Vice versa. I can have the primer in without the bullets. I can't fire the gun. It is extremely safe. You will appreciate this gun. Distance-wise, I'm going to give this gun a 10 out of 10. I could knock the targets out at 300 yards. I have shot this specific gun, my father's Thompson Center, identical gun. I have hit that target 400 yards, inch high. Best shot I ever took. This gun will hit it. Overall gun, I'm going to give this a solid 9.5 out of 10. This is an overall gun that you must have for your collection. It's a must-have. You must have this gun. You must own this gun. It has its own season, muzzleloader season. It's great. Not a lot of guys like the one shot. I do. Honestly, if you're shooting 2, 3, 4, 5 times at any animal or any target, I mean, you're probably not going to hit it in the first place. So if you don't make the one shot count, there's no point of you hunting. I mean, hit it with your first shot, maybe a second shot, getting 3 and 4 and 5 shots off. You didn't hit it the first time, you're probably not going to hit it the 5th time. So, again, ammo-wise, me personally, I'm going to give this gun an 8 out of 10. It has one shot. That's all you need. A lot of people would rate this gun a 2 out of 10 because they don't like having the one shot. I do. If I hit my mark, I'm going to know it. You can put holes in your targets, 4 or 5 inches. I mean, I've hit stuff and blown stuff away. This gun is going to do it for you every time. Overall, I'm telling you, if you're looking for a great gun that's under $1,000, that'll be a great target gun, and if you want to hunt with it, it's the best gun. To clean this gun is extremely easy. It literally takes like 10 minutes. It cleans great. It's easy. You don't have to clean it every shot. You can probably clean it once every 10, 15 shots. It's about what I do. It's a great gun. So Thompson Center, I believe Smith & Wesson bought you guys out, but if you can get your hands on this gun, I heard they're discontinuing them. You got to get this gun. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And like I said, if you like my content, please subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And my channel does a bunch of different content. I mean, I've got, comedy. I've got animals on there. I've got outdoor adventure, fishing. I collect deer antlers in the February month. I got stuff out there for everyone. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.